families. And I'm going through that, you know. Even when we plan something and I say, hey guys, cut me off, I can't.
Whip, body, crib, got it, job on it. Did I ever ask you to take me to go shopping in Paris or go?
Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to a sit down in 2024. Happy New Year to everybody. I hope this year gives you nothing but blessings, mercy, and grace. And I hope God is with us. And I hope He protects us and our dreams come true. And our vision boards, at least we meet 80% of it, if not 100. And I'd like to say thank you to everyone that subscribed, the new ones and the oldies. Thank you for continuing to listen to my vlogs, to watch my vlogs, to like for you guys returning, you know. Thank you so much for just engaging, you know, especially on my Instagram, guys. Hey, there's this other video, it's doing the things. I'm so speechless. Ngiswele imilomo. When I say ngiswele imilomo, I mean I'm speechless. Yeah, that's what it actually means. I'm so speechless. I'd like to say thank you to all 234 of you guys. To the new subscribers, hi, my name is ItuMakhathini, and I hope you stay and I hope you enjoy. And to those that are passing by, if one of the returning ones, my dear ones, ithandazami, ngiyabonga mina. Ngiyabonga mina. Okay guys, let's get into the video. Why I left a Stokvel. There were two types of Stokvels that I had founded. Yeah, two Stokvels that I founded, and one was birthdays, the other one was hosting. The hosting one really groomed me as a woman. Fashion sense, taking care of myself, going out, exploring restaurants, and checking up on my friends, you know. Yeah, that's what I learned. Like I the name of the Stokvel was Womanity. I'm not so sure if it's still Womanity and if it still operates, but yeah, it was Womanity, and that was women in women with humanity. Yeah, abafazi abanobuntu, you know, abafazi abazwanayo. That was the motto, the mission, that was the vision that I had, you know. Let us grow as women, grow together, you know, share fashion sense, share styles, share makeup tips, share a lot, you know, as women, and also our challenges as women, and help each other. So yeah, it was halfway there, 50%. Fashion sense would help each other because there were themes and a person would host. The person that that used to host would maybe choose to host at home or host at a restaurant. If they hosted at home, they would cook for us and then we'll pay for the plate. And that was empowering also, you know. You're able to budget and then get your stuff and then people pay for it and you don't lose much, you know. And then others would go an extra mile at dessert, at alcohol, but you'd bring your own, you know. And then at a restaurant, you'd pay for yourself. And there was also, we'd contribute 1,000 for that person that's hosting. We give them 1,000, we call it a table. And then we pay for the plates if they're hosting at home. But if they're hosting at a restaurant, we pay for our own food. And then there would be a theme, and they would send inspo pictures to inspire you on how to dress up, and that helped a lot. Fashion sense is important, guys. You can dress or wear something, but if you style it, it gives you so much fashion sense and you look so cute. So that helped so much. I don't want to lie. It had an impact in my life on how to coordinate my stuff, my clothes, and how to wear things, color coordination, inspiration, those things from Pinterest, you'd actually see it amongst your friends, and you're like, oh, my friends are beautiful. And please, guys, they are beautiful. And if you would like to see how it went by, you can just drop by the Womanity Instagram page, and you'd see how stylish the women's are. I won't say were, because they're still stylish wherever they are, and I wish them so well, you know. But the reason why I left is I had to choose. You know, 2021, I went through a lot that really, really gave me the spirit of understanding and choosing boundaries. I had to choose. I had to choose between my well-being, my health, and other things. So with the job that I changed, I had to choose money or health, and I chose health, fortunately. And money, I'm struggling now, but I'm adjusting, and I think it will get better in time. And then with the ladies, I had to choose between the abuse and my health, and I just chose my health. And now I have approximately 5 friends that I can count on and say those are my friends. Yeah, I unfortunately, that's that. Maybe until a certain time where there's some form of closure, but I was told closure can be found Kuma week only and not in reality. But yeah, Azikolapo, nevertheless. So the reason why I left is on the 27th of April 2021, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. And we had such a beautiful theme. We were meeting at Lush Lounge in Belgehavel. It was the best. It was so nice. I was dressed well. I'll try and insert a picture and you'll see. Yo, guys, that day I was so happy. Plus, everybody managed to come through, because sometimes people are working or they have other commitments. But that day, every member was there. All the members were there, and it was so nice. We looked so cute. I think the theme was nude, or shades of nude, yeah, or shades of brown, something like that. But we looked so cute. And when we were there, it was like a long table, and we were then discussing the agenda, and we were planning a vacation for Womanity. I think it was going to be the first vacation that we're planning, so we were planning that. And one lady said, why don't we use the money in the bank for the food at the place? And I'm like, do you know how much is in the account? And she's like, how can you ask such? And I was like, did the accounts people tell us after withdrawing the money how much is left? Did they tell us what they used? Because what used to happen is we would save also the money for January. So we had the 1,000 rand that we contributed. Okay, we had the 1,000 rands that we paid the host every month. So it's different hosts every month. You choose a month, or we shuffle a month, and then you get that month. So those thousands. And then besides that, we'd also save money for the month of January, which we withdraw around the 10th or the 5th of January, in order to sustain you for the month of January and you don't have any struggles. So that was our way of saying we don't want any women broke in January. You'll be able to pay stationery, or buy your own stuff, or buy grocery, or sustain your January life. Because the past years, January was just a nightmare. But I think things has changed now, and how we treat January, we actually respect January, because now we don't go that broke. Yeah, if I may say so myself. Yeah, so what happened, okay, we were then discussing that how much was in the account. So when the people go and withdraw, they take money for the food and the petrol, and then they would tell us, they would account for it, and then they would account for it and then report to us how much has been used and how much is remaining. And the day when they went, they told me, most I'm the founder. Yeah, I'm the founder, so they would also let me know what they did. And I'm like, guys, so much money. And then they were so many stories, I don't want to get into it, about, yeah, they were like, no, but you don't understand petrol and whatever. I'm like, okay, cool, fine, since you've used the money, tell the people. They didn't. That was in January. And then now in April, we're sitting on a table, we're planning a vacation, and people are thinking there's enough money for us to have food on a weekend vacation. And I was like, did they tell you how much they used? Do you know how much is in the account? So the table was so long that the other people could not hear, and they were like, we can't hear what you're saying. And then I repeated. The accounts lady, one of them, she attacked me. The accounts person, one of the ladies, she attacked me. She attacked me. She was like, why do you have to repeat yourself? This is not your money. Why are you going on like this? This is it's not your money, it's our money. And I kept on saying, I'm sorry. I kept on apologizing, saying, I'm so sorry. Yo, guys, the amount of apologies that I gave through, the amount of apologies that I had said that day was so, I don't know. And yo, guys, I kept on apologizing, and she was lashing and lashing and lashing. And we were in a restaurant, guys, a public place. We were lashing to a point that her complexion changed. And she had this umsipha or a vessel or what, or vein or what. It was like, yeah, you'd see that this person is shouting, and I kept on saying sorry. And the people that I thought were my friends were sitting there, quiet, watching. Until her sister, her sister stopped her. Her younger sister stopped and like, no, stop it. After that, guys, ngaswela umgodi engangena kuwo. I felt so small. I felt so violated. I felt defeated. If I was another person, I would have walked out, but I was like, no, it's okay, it's cool. So it's cool. I apologized to this person for whatever I did to offend them, for them to lash out like this. I apologized. And guys, we continued. We ate on the we sat on the table and we ate. But in my mind, in my heart, it was just replaying. And one of the ladies said, if this was on Moja Lab, we would be trending by now. We would have made 1,000, and people laughed. And one of the girls were like, I'm gonna WhatsApp you, we're gonna talk about this. The others were whispering, this was not right, this was not right. For the mere fact that nobody stood up to stop us, not to take sides, to say, guys, stop it, we're in a public place, do this some other time in a private space, or let's have a meeting some other time, but not here. Nobody did that. And I was like, how can I sit with a group of ladies and none of them were there to just stop all of this? Are these people that are these ladies here people that I can rely on, people that I can trust? And I was like, no. Somebody could have easily came and attacked me, and they would just stand there and not say anything. That's how I took it. I didn't want anyone to take sides. No, I wanted somebody to be there to say, guys, stop. I mean, I was taught that this fighting thing in public footy is not allowed. I was taught that when people start arguing, try and intervene and stop it. Try and make peace. And when another person is high, that's what I did, because she was screaming, and I was like, I cannot scream with her because now we're in public and it's going to be some chaos. Let me tone down and just apologize and calm it down by apologizing, and then we'll talk about it after some time. But we ate, had a nice time, and left. And I told my parents, and I'm like, I'm leaving this. For the past years, like from 2017, my mom has been telling me, no, this was meant for you. You started it. Don't allow people to demotivate you, to let you stop. You know the reason. Maybe there's a reason behind you starting this. And over the years, I've been losing friends through the Stokvel because we had differences and we had sides and all that. So most of my friends, I've lost them in the environment of the Stokvel. And I was the founder, was the initial person that recruited my friends. So I recruited all my friends and we became, I was the mutual friend, but now we became friends, all of us, and then meet separately without me, and that was cool. But most of them had left and became friends with others, and there were like separations of groups, of which is normal. It happened. And I was able to stay through that shedding and losing of friends. And I was like, maybe it's a season where I'm losing friends and it's okay. But this one was the last straw. It was the last straw where I was like, I can't. I can't sit with people that I trust and I rely on to have done this to me. And I left. I left the Stokvel. I told them that, okay, we were in April, I'll continue paying, but I'll no longer attend any thing that you going to host. So no restaurants, no themes, nothing. I'm not going to attend. I'll just send money. And then there were bickerings and what within the WhatsApp group. But that was my choice. And I left. I still today, I don't regret leaving. But that one really helped me with saving. I was able to plan to say, when my turn comes, I know that I'm gonna go purchase a bed. When my time comes, I know I'm gonna purchase TV. I plan very well, and in January I know, oh, I can splash my money in December. In January I've saved much, I have money to use. That worked perfectly. And then comes the second Stokvel. That is the birthdays. Guys, the birthdays worked so well for me over the years. I think it started also in 2017. It worked so well for me. It worked so perfectly for me because on my birthday, I'd get the money, would get approximately 11,000, and please, baby, I'd spoil myself on my birthday. But come 2023, guys, my decision of leaving a job because of the toxic environment really affected me. That's a story for another time, but it really affected me financially because I had to choose my health over the money that I was getting. And the company that I worked for paid way more than the company that I work for now. And I had to adjust to that, but it was so difficult that I overcommitted myself. So the birthday Stokvel, how it worked is, on your birthday, we give you your money. So we'd have 3 people having a birthday same month, and then the next one on the first month. Example, we had a person that had a birthday on the 22nd, the other one on the 26th, and the other one on the 2nd. That is one salary at once. And what I did is I joined twice. And when I joined twice, guys, there would be a month where I had to pay 3,000 towards the Stokvel. Where's the money? Where's the money paying that much and still having the whole month to go through? Where's the money? Hey, guys, you know what? I thank God for my sister. I thank Mudimu, Libadimu Baka, for my sister and Gibonga, Unkulunkulu. Yay! Nabagi tabalele. Hayi ngiyabonga for usisi wami enginaye. Ngiyabonga ne pocket abamphelona, I'm speechless. I'm speechless. But I thank God for her heart. I thank God for her hand that gives, and I wish that one day she will receive all that is due to her. And as she's growing, she is receiving the blessings that is due to her. But I want to thank God for that sister. I want to thank my mom for a sister, and my mom's daughter, my mom's first daughter, the best, guys. The best. I do not want to lie. She's the best. She's saved me from going to Abu Mashonis, from going to financial institutions and making loans and revolving loans. And all. My sister has saved me from that. If she wasn't there, and if her pocket wasn't that deep, I'd be in deep. I'll be in a mess. I'd be in debt. I don't know. I wouldn't have survived 2023 without my sister. I wouldn't have. Because after paying that Stokvel, I would have to go ask her, Sissy, can I please have 500 rand? Sissy, can I please have 1,000? Sissy, can I please have 2,000? And she's not counting. She's not saying you must bring it by month end or anything. I'm the one that has the burden on my shoulders. And I told myself that I need to leave the Stokvel in order to repay my sister, realign my finances, and plan my finances and see how I can commit myself towards saving. But at the moment, I am saving, the 10 cents challenge by Liberty. It's called Stash, and I'm gonna get 6,627.30 towards the year end. And it's something, guys. But I cannot commit to other type of Stokvels because I went through the most financially, to a point where I had to take a break. I had to take a break from social media. To a point where I told my parents that my family that I cannot contribute towards I cannot partake or join the secret center that we normally have in Christmas. I couldn't afford it. And my mom was like, if you remember the last vlog, the Christmas vlog, where she was like, you got a gift, and we didn't. It's all your fault that this didn't happen. That really cut deep. It really cut deep. My sister went an extra mile to buy us gifts, but did not buy the elders, and it really cut deep when they said that, because I couldn't, and I don't know how they understand that I couldn't and I can't, and I cannot continue asking for money from my sister. Yes, she's there to assist me. Emergency funds, she's there to assist me. But I cannot continue to ask money from her. She's also got her family, she's got her commitments, she's got her stuff to do. But I've realized I'm her sister. She cannot leave me stranded. But my family just didn't understand. And there's so much financial pressures that we get from families. And I'm going through that, Even when we plan something and I say, hey guys, cut me off, I can't, they don't understand. And I wish one day they do understand that I'm just going through some financial challenges on how to manage my money. But I pray to God and I ask God to bless me, and I ask God to help me, that when I receive money, I know how to manage it and I know how to keep it. There's this song that always plays on High Felt that I've been thinking about love. Na, 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 na. It says when I receive love and I know how to keep it. To say when I receive money, I know how to keep it, And it says, I bought burgundy shoes and I don't know why, because I don't like them. Don't know why. I love that song, but I always forget to download it. It talks to me. I pray that when money lands in my hands, I know how to use it. And the first step that I had to do is discipline myself and not overcommit myself. That's why I left the Stokvel. And I don't regret it. Yes, on my birthday on the 22nd of September 2024, I'm not going to have that lump sum to go and spoil myself. But with the money that with the money that I don't spend monthly, maybe I can take myself to a restaurant to go eat. Maybe I can buy myself a sneaker, unlike when I get the money on my birthday, like when I was in a Stokvel, when I got money on my birthday. Trust me, I didn't spoil myself. I couldn't spoil myself. I had to repay some of the monies that my sister would borrow me, because it was a burden on my shoulder. How can I go and have some lavish spoils for myself while I'm still owing my sister? I was like, no, I can't do that. I need to pay her first, and then with the change, then I'll do some things, and then with the change, I'll buy my daughter something. It has been a hell of a year, and I pray this year is not going to be the same, because I've withdrawn from Stokvels. Guys, don't get me wrong, Stokvels are good. Stokvels have pros and cons. Stokvels needs planning. When you have a plan, if you are in a Stokvel right now, and when it's time to pay a person, and you pay a person and you're left with nothing, please leave. Leave that Stokvel. That Stokvel is not working for you, because now you are going broke this month and that month, and then when it's your turn, you need to repay all these people. There's nothing that you saved. You did not save anything. Trust me, that is not saving. A Stokvel needs to work for you, not you working for it. It needs to work for you. You need to be able to say, January to September, I gave people 9,000, right? And then now it's my turn in October. I need to receive 12,000. And then the last 3 months, I'm repaying from that 12,000. That means I got back my 9,000. I did not lose anything. Not you getting paid and then you must think, who must I pay back? That is not a Stokvel strategy. No. If that's happening to you now in January, today is the 22nd. Today is the 21st. It's a Sunday. Yeah. If that is happening to you now, this month end, don't be scared to leave a Stokvel because it's the beginning. What will people say? If you see that it's not going to work, or else uzogo and you'll remember me. Guys, a Stokvel is good. It has its pros and cons. Evaluate your finances, plan it properly, and then join the Stokvel. If you can't, wait for another year. Or if the Stokvel is 1,000 and you can only afford 500 in order not to go borrow money from people, find a partner, share with that person. Now the way I'm so addicted, my friend came and was like, I want a Stokvel, I'm looking for a Stokvel, is there any? I'm like, I don't know any Stokvel. And I sent that emoji of a child running and going back, and I was like, no, I don't know a Stokvel. And then I said, I'm like, but how about we have a Stokvel where there's like 6 people or 5 people, and then we get paid twice? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, the addiction girl, forget, don't do that. Do not do that. And I'm like, yes, I went through a lot. I went through the most. So Nje, I don't want to go through that again. Yeah, guys, that's about it. And I hope that I've educated you. I hope you've learned a thing or two from this story time, or this sit down. Yeah, I hope you've learned a thing or two and you'll take something with you. And whenever you are going through some challenges, just remember, you need to sit down, plan, and see if it works out, and then go ahead with it. But from me to you, thank you guys, and have a blessed 2024. I love you lots, and hope you return on my next sit down and my next vlog. And wait. It's not cool. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Please subscribe. You won't regret. And thank you to everybody that has come this far and have watched my vlog. I hope you enjoyed and you've learned something. Bye.